Welcome to G Fun Facts Online, the show that digs up the most amazing stories from science and history. When you think of paleontology, what comes to mind? Giant T-Rex skulls? Massive dinosaur skeletons? Well, today, we're going to talk about some of the most important fossils being discovered right now, and they belong to frogs. That's right, these tiny, often overlooked amphibians are hopping into the scientific spotlight and completely rewriting what we thought we knew about ancient continents, evolution, and even our planet's future. So, get ready for a leap through time. Let's start our journey in Queensland, Australia. There, on the traditional lands of the Waka Waka people, paleontologists recently found something incredible: the 55-million-year-old pelvic bones of a tree frog. This ancient amphibian, now named Littoria tylerantiqua, has single-handedly pushed back the history of Australian tree frogs by an astonishing 30 million years. For a long time, scientists thought Australian tree frogs only appeared around 26 million years ago, based on older fossils and genetic studies. But this tiny fossil proves they were hopping around down under far, far earlier. We're talking about the Eocene epoch, a time when Australia was still connected to Antarctica and South America as part of the supercontinent Gondwana. The discovery confirms that the ancestors of these frogs made the epic journey from South America to Australia when lush, forested corridors connected the continents. Now let's travel thousands of miles away to the icy grip of Antarctica. On Seymour Island, researchers unearthed another game-changer: the 40-million-year-old remains of a helmeted frog. This is the first time a fossil of a modern amphibian has ever been found on the continent. What's truly amazing is that its closest living relative is the Chilean helmeted water toad, a big, robust frog that lives in the freshwater rivers of Chile today. This tells us that 40 million years ago, Antarctica wasn't a frozen wasteland. It was a vibrant world of forests and rivers, with a climate a lot like modern-day Chile. The ancient frog's cousin in Chile is now considered a living fossil, but it's facing extinction. It's a powerful story of incredible survival across millions of years, meeting the fragility of modern times. So how do these two discoveries, one in Australia, one in Antarctica, connect? It all comes down to one simple fact: frogs can't cross saltwater. Their distribution across the globe is like a living map of ancient land connections. Because we've found these related frog fossils in South America, Antarctica, and Australia, it provides powerful evidence for how life spread across Gondwana before it broke apart. They confirm the theory that the ancestors of Australian tree frogs journeyed from South America, hopped across a green and temperate Antarctica, and finally arrived in Australia. These tiny amphibians are acting as storytellers, giving us a clearer picture of the slow, epic dance of continental drift. But this isn't just about rewriting history books. Frogs have been on Earth for over 250 million years. They survived the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs. Their fossil record is a masterclass in resilience and adaptation. And that historical perspective is more critical than ever. Today, amphibians are facing a massive extinction crisis from habitat loss, climate change, and deadly diseases. Scientists believe that by studying how ancient frogs survived past catastrophes, we can find better ways to protect their modern relatives. For example, knowing that ancient frogs thrived in different climates could help us move endangered species to safer environments. The fossil record could reveal how certain frogs adapted to new habitats, giving us clues to help them survive the challenges of today. The discoveries of Littoria tylerantiqua in Australia and the helmeted frog in Antarctica are powerful reminders that even the smallest creatures can have a monumental impact. They are messengers from a lost world, carrying vital lessons of survival. Their voices, silent for millions of years, are now telling us a story we desperately need to hear. We must listen to the past to protect the incredible biodiversity of the future. Thanks for tuning in to G Fun Facts Online. Join us next time for another deep dive into the wonders of our world.